As I told you, I'm really exciting because today I can share with you my experience, and I really hope you can be more faster than me, because now it's many new technology is available and the world is more faster than 12 years before. So uh, first of all, I would like to share with you the really simple flow chart, because if you want to increase your business, it's really important. You have to see clearly where you are now. So let's see this flow chart. It's. I would like to talk a little bit is what options do you have in the DXN business. So the first step is your DXN registration, and if you register the DXN, you have two options, two ways. One way is, you can say, I don't want to build this business. And of course, you can say, I want to build the DXN business. So if you say, I don't want to build the DXN business, you have two options too. One option is, you can say, I don't use the DXN products. But of course, if you don't use the DXN products, it's no needed registration. And you can say you will be only the simply customers, really valuable customers, and you use only the DXN products, no build the DXN business. I thinking, because the today presentation is a business presentation, you come here because the business building is interesting for you. So maybe you told when you register to the DXN, yes, I want to build the DXN business. But if you want to build a DXN business, you have two ways too. The one way, you do the fake work. So it's really special and really interesting. And I have to say, my experience in this business, most of the members, most of the DXN leaders staying in this box. They do something, but this is not the real job. This is not the real work. Let's see example. For example, now is the current situation, the pandemic. Most of the members staying at home, and they can say, yes, I want to build a DXN business online. But what's happening? Maybe they are only searching in the Facebook, like the post, take the post, looking what other leaders did. But this is not the real work. This is a totally fake work. It's many people creating the nice posters, videos, they creating something and doing something, but this is not the real work. Forget it, because you cannot reach the passive income. You cannot reach the Crown Ambassador level. It's other option. I do real work. This is the right way. This is the right box. But how working the real work in the DXN business? What is my method? What is my receipt about it? It's really important. We are working in the information sharing business. So our work, our job, sharing the information day to day, because we are here. We know this is the best opportunity. This is the best business, but we have to share it if you want to make money. So it's really important. 90%, 90, it's really important. Is how many percentage sharing the information, and 10% developing myself. Maybe you remember, every time introduced to me, I am the fastest the Crown Ambassador in the DXN history. But I'm sure not I am the smartest, but I use my limited valuable business time more efficiently than others. So this is why I can reach more faster the Crown Ambassador level than another. So our time is limited, only 24 hours. So it's really important, how can we use our limited valuable business time? So please check your calendar, please check your activity, and focus the information sharing, because this is our main work. And of course, it's really important, the self-development, but only 10%. So if you spend more than 10% for the self-development, I have to say, this is fake work too. So please focus information sharing, self-development, but please focus the percentage. It's really important. So let's see. It's what's happening later. You know, if you use this way, your team is growing, new members is coming, and of course, this is a team business, and you have to support your network too. So the percentage is a little bit changed, but until that time, you cannot reach the Crown Ambassador level. You have to focus the information sharing. So until that time, you are not will be the Crown Ambassador. Your valuable limited business time, minimum 70% information sharing. It's really important, because the biggest mistake from the networker side, you know, the next box, you know, supporting the network. Supporting the network only maximum 20%, no more. This is the biggest mistake. What I saw all over the world. You know, most of the members spend their valuable limited business time with those people who don't want to make money. Not 20%, 90%. Only try to support the downline, but they don't want to make money. So this is fake work too. More than 20% fake work too. Believe me, this is the secret. You know, this business is really simple. You have to find only 20 serious people who want to make money. But my question is, how can you find 20 serious people if you spend your limited business time with those people who don't want to make money? Of course, you cannot find 20 people, because you do fake work. Now the technology is available. The technology can work behind you. You know, the videos. You can share the videos. You can share the videos and training your network, your downline. You know, only 20%, and only for those people who really want to make money. This is the secret. And of course, it's really important, the self-development, but only 10%. So if you use this way, your passive income comes. So the passive income is come from the green boxes. So my suggested, after this presentation, please find where are you now, which box, and if you see maybe you do some mistake, you can correct it, because now you know what is your mistake. So it was a simple flow chart, and now I want to share with you some business tools, how I do this business, what is my focus when I'm sharing the information and I'm support the network. So, you know, it's my secret business tools. The first is the attitude. Attitude is the most important thing. Many times I use this phrase, is most important thing, but I'm sure the attitude is really important. Don't worry about your knowledge. Don't worry about your current situation, but your attitude is really important. You know, it's the main point is, what can I influence? You know, I cannot influence the current situation, you know, about the pandemic. You know, I can stay home, that's it. I have to focus every time what I can influence. What I can influence? I can influence how many information sharing day to day. So the right attitude, focus only for those things that you can influence. You know, I cannot influence who will be the Crown Ambassador, who will be the diamond under me. I can influence only how I share the information. And this is my main point. This is my main attitude. And of course, you know, I'm sure you heard about it many times, the faith. It's really important, you know, it's, I'm sure the DXN is the best opportunity for the people, because our product is real, the company is really stable, the company owners has the right vision about the future. So I wouldn't like to talk too much about it, but it's really important. How can you believe? How can you face about the products, about the company, about the company future? So, and the third one is really general thing, the passion. You know, if you try to understand how can somebody successful, and if you see the most successful people all over the world, it's not only the direct selling industry, all over the world, only one thing is same, both for everybody. You know, it's they do their job with passion. So when I talk with the new members, when I talk with the new prospect, everybody can see how I'm passionate about this opportunity, about my life, about my vision. So the passion is very important. I'm really passionate about the DXN because it's amazing. It's amazing. The product is working without the business opportunity, and the company, the background is really stable. So I'm really passionate about this opportunity. So let's see some really special, really direct tools what I use. You know, first of all, maybe every week, sometimes every day, I use the Mandala table. You know, it's many years ago, I went to the really special seminar, and this seminar's title was how can we increase our creativity? How can we increase? How can we more faster solve the problems, solve the challenges? And you know, the trainers show many examples, many tools, but when I saw it, I didn't believe it's how working, but I try it, and my experience is amazing. So today I don't know why working it, but it's working. Believe me, try it, and it's working for everything, So not only in the business. So this is the Mandala table. The bad news, if you go to the Google and put the Mandala table, you can find only the really nice Indian pictures, tables, but you cannot find about this method. This is a secret method. Only few books wrote about it, but now you are lucky because I will share with you something special. So, for example, when you find some new challenges, and you have to solve this challenge, and if you have any goals, you can use this Mandala table, and this Mandala table will create the new way in your brain. So let's see the really simple example. For example, this presentation. You know, the Malaysian hitch, you asked me, Laszlo, please talk about it. Okay, what is the message? What is my message? You know, how can you increase your business? So I put the front of the Mandala table, this message, and I give time, my brain, the idea. If I get any idea, I put the white boxes step by step. You know, you see there eight white boxes, because you know the ninth is a title, the main point. So you can put 8 idea, but of course it's unlimited, because if I have 10 idea, 11 idea, I can take others Mandala table, so it's no problem. So don't focus the boxes. So when I get the idea, you know, non-selected idea, for example, I get the E idea, I put the E box, the yellow box, the front, and I open this idea. You know, everything that is coming from my brain, it's coming the new idea, new points about this idea. And I can create really fast and really efficiently my presentation, because there is the main message, there is a others message, the point, and I can open what I want to show you when I talk about this topic. So this is the Mandala table, and maybe, you know, it's other thing, and maybe you can understand more easily how working it. For example, you know, maybe you have a children, and you know the children really like when the father and mother tell the story before they go to sleep. So, and you know, the children really like the natural story. So not only the read from the book, they want you talk the story in your mind. So the children ask, okay, please tell the story. Okay, no problem. Take a mandala table, and you know, it's sometimes, you know, the mandala table is front of me in my mind if I use lots of times. So I put, what is the story message for the children? And okay, this is the message. Who is the actors in the message? I put the white boxes, and after I can open it. It's really simple, really nice way. And every actors in the story, what can they say? And I can put the boxes. And it's working really fast. Please try it. It's working for everything. So it is amazing brain increase technology. And every time when somebody asks me, Laszlo, do this project, and every time when I found the challenges in this business, I use the mandala table. And of course, I use the mandala table my personal life too. It is working very well. So please try it, please use it. This is one of my secret business tools. So, you know, it's every time I'm thinking about it, how can I be more efficiently? How can I better and better? How can I support my network? And you know, it's I try to solve the wasting time. You know, it's too much. You know, in every people life, many wasting time. You know, not efficiently. You know, we do the same every day. So first of all, you know, when I started this business, I create my presentation. I don't talk about any PowerPoint presentation, any other presentation. I talking about you know, the text, what I want to say, the sentences. So I create a really simple presentation, only one page, and I focus my vision, my story, what I want to share it. And I told myself, okay, this is my presentation, and I do the meeting. I do the meeting with the new prospect, and after the meeting, I check how work my presentation. And of course, I did lots of mistakes, but I can correct it. And you know, I can focus what the market wants, what the new prospect want, and I can change my communication way. So finally, you can create your presentation scripts. And when you talk personally, you can use this. And when you talk via online, in WhatsApp, in Messenger, you can usually copy paste. You know, now I work online really hard. And do you know which part of my body is the hardest? You know, this part. Because, you know, I use the really special mouse. You know, this is a vertical mouse. You know, it's really useful. And this is the two buttons. And copy paste. You know, this is This is my strongest part of my body. So, you know, you can use the script and you can test it, you can change, you can test it, you can change. It's very simple. But you know, it's no need to typing every time. No need to thinking every time what I want to say. If you have a script, if you have a professional script, you can create your script. You know, no need to use your leader's script, because you are the human, you are the individual people. But the most important thing, after when you communicate with somebody, you can check yourself and you can develop yourself. You can change your communication way. You know, if before you take a presentation, of course, you can contact with the new person. You can create the contact script. How can you catch the people? How can you invite the people for the meeting, for the personal meeting, face-to-face meeting, for the presentation? You can create the scripts on script. You know, if you go to the YouTube, if you go to the Google, if you go to the bookstore, you can find many books about the direct selling business. You can find many videos about the direct selling business. And of course, you can find many solutions what you have to say when you want to contact the new prospect. But maybe those script is working for those leaders, but not for you. But don't worry about it. You can create your own script because you are special, you know, and you can share your vision with your attitude. So, you know, when I started this business, of course, I know what is the company, what is the gynotherapy, what is the products, but I create my own way because I really enjoy it. Nobody pushed me. You know, it's Jane never told me, Laszlo, you have to talk about the Ganoderma. And the other leaders never told me, Laszlo, you have to talk about the marketing plan. I create my presentation, my own presentation, but it's fit for me, not for you, fit for me. I really enjoy it. So you have to create your presentation that is fit for you. You can use it. The most important thing, you have to enjoy. You have to enjoy your presentation. You have to enjoy your work. Because if you enjoy, you want to do it every time. If you don't enjoy, you wouldn't like to do it. And you cannot reach higher level. You cannot increase your business. So the contact script, it's really important. The tested contact script. You know, don't worry about it if something is not working really efficiently now. You can check, you can try the other way, you can try other way. And finally, you will find the most efficiently way for you. This is the point. Okay, let's see, you know, the next one is a objection handling script. You know, it's really important, really important, because, you know, it's many people complain, try to complain. Many people don't understand what is this. You know, only one example. You know, it's many people talking about the price. You know, and you know, it's saying this product is expensive. I heard about sometimes. So I try to thinking, what is the best answer if somebody tell me the price is expensive? You know, and I test it, and I finally find the best answer. Nobody can complain after it. You know, every time I talk when somebody, every time I answer it, when somebody told me, Laszlo, this price is expensive, I can say, yes, you are right. This price is higher, maybe the average price. But you have to know the benefit that you can get when you use these products. It's more higher than the price difference. So you cannot say this is expensive. The price is maybe a little bit higher, but the benefit is much higher than you can get when you use this product. So it's really important, you have to build, the objection handling script bank. If somebody says something in your mind, the best answer, and you can use it. You can test it, and you can find other than working more efficiently in your business culture, in your country. So, but I have to focus it, I have to focus, how can I better and better, more efficiently? This is the right way. For example, when I create my strategy, I focus it, what is my product? When I ask the leaders, when I ask the DXN member, what is your product? Most of the time, I got a really common answer. My product is a healthy coffee. My product is a good business opportunity. My product is a financial freedom. My product is a health, wealth, happiness. It's a good answer. It's really nice. But when I created my strategy, my product was totally different. And of course, today, my product is same. When I'm talking with the new prospect, every time my product, you can do it. This is my product. You can do it. So I tell the new prospect, don't worry about it, join, because I'm sure you can do this business. And I want to show how and why and what. Okay, so this is my product. Because, when I did this business, I saw really clearly two problems, two challenges are in every mind, every person's mind. One, they afraid about the risk. They don't want to lose money. Of course, we can solve this problem because it's no need to money, no need to investment if somebody want to join this business. So this problem is solved. But the others, the second biggest one, they cannot imagine they can be successful in the direct selling business because they're thinking, I'm a different style, I'm a different person, I cannot take a presentation, I haven't any knowledge. But I have to show them you can do this business because I'm sure they can do. Because everybody knows other people who drinks coffee, and everybody can talk is how can make money with this business. Because this is a really simple information sharing business. Every time I take a job, I use the IT system, but this is not the information technology system. This is a really simple IT system. Take it, so use the products, take it, share it, and profit. This is that I call the IT system. Take it, share it, profit. Really simple, everybody can understand. You cannot do any mistake. You can do only one mistake if you don't do this business. This is that you can do only this one mistake. So please create your objections handling script. Now I want to share with you a story because this story can show how working the right communication way. When I was in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in end of February. Yes, no, not in February. Sorry, it's in December. I hold a presentation in the main building in PG, and I talk about this story, but maybe you didn't there, so now I can share again because it's really useful. The story is, it's few years back, I walked in the shopping mall in Dubai, and one of the shopping mall, and I stopped in front of this newspaper agent because I saw something special. You know, I'm marketing man, and I saw the magazine cover. And when I saw this magazine cover, I told myself, Laszlo, this is the best. This is the best that I ever seen. So this is the magazine cover, and I really like it because, you know, the message is really simple. This is the best marketing message. You know, this magazine didn't operate the common thing. They don't put the nice lady with children, with ducks. So only use the yellow background with black letter because the message is really strong, you know, and really understandable. You know, this is a tourist magazine, and the message is, if you buy one magazine, you can find 300 vouchers, 300 discount coupons inside the magazine, and you can worth 17,000 dirhams. I think it is 10,000 ringgit. Any question? And of course, you are a tourist. No question. No question, because you can see really clearly what is your benefit. You spend few dirhams, only 9 dirhams, as I see, and you can worth 70,000. Your profit is really high if you use the vouchers. So it is, of course, it's any question. Of course, it's no question. So when I saw this magazine, of course, I immediately buy it because I'm a tourist, and I really like this message. And when I came back to Hungary, I put my desk this magazine and I forget it. But last summer, I found again, and I start to thinking, how can I use this magazine cover in my DXN business? Because the communication way is amazing. So finally, I started thinking, you know, with Mandala table, and I create my own magazine cover for my DXN business. Let's see. This is my magazine cover. You know, this is the main message about the DXN business. You know, as I told you, no risk, no investment. This is the first thing that the people mind, in the people mind. You know, I wouldn't like to lose money. Don't worry about it. No risk, no investment. You know, the next one, you know, the people thinking, is it working? Are you sure is it working? It is not a question. 27 years of success. 27. This is not a test period. You know, we are the 15th largest direct selling company in the world. So it is not a question is working or not. We have more than 100 great products. You can use the products. You can find products that you can use. It is not a question. The turnover is more than 1 billion US. More than 9 million members use the products. So it's not a question is working or not. The product is working or not. The company is working or not. The system is working or not. It's not a question. And this business opportunity can give you the real passive income. Do you know why? Because the product is working without the business opportunity. Most of the members buy the products because the products, not because the qualification. It is really important. This is why the DXN can give the real passive income. And of course, it is available in Malaysia because Malaysian company. So it is not a question too. And the registration is free. No registration fee. It's really important. No head fee. Only you have to buy the product. Any question? Of course, if somebody thinking logical and would like to find a new opportunity, no question. No question. Only one question. How can I register? So this is the right communication way. This is really direct, really simple. Everybody can understand it. So somebody thinking about it, can I do this business? Yes. Can you share this poster? Yes. This is our business. Information sharing, information sharing. And when I start to use this cover, this poster, I saw it is working very well. So I want to use other one. I want to create other one about the coffee, because you have to know. I joined the DXN because the coffee. Of course, I know not the coffee is the best product. The Ganoderma, the Spirulina, the Morinzi, the Cordyceps, it's amazing. But you know, the coffee is the most easiest product contact with the new members, new prospect, and showing how working this opportunity. So coffee is the easiest way, the fastest way. So I focus the coffee. So I create a poster only about the coffee. How can I communicate really simple? This is the best opportunity. So this is my coffee poster. You know, the message is really simple too. Do you know people who drink coffee? Of course, everybody know. Everybody know unlimited people who drink coffee. Please try it. Don't believe me. Please try to take a list only with those people that you know they drink coffee every day. You cannot finish this list. I'm sure. So the market is unlimited. And the other question, do you want to make money? And if your answer is yes, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity. Now is available. No investment, no risk. Not a test period. You know, this is not a future plan. This is real now. And not only now, it's working more than 27 years. More than 9 million people use all over the world. It's really simple. Everybody can understand. So it was, I used this, this cover too about the communication. So, you know, I read many books about the direct selling business, and I know the direct selling business is a storytelling business. So it's when I talk about this opportunity, you have to tell the story. And if you tell the story, the new prospect can remember the story. You know, if you talk, they forget it. But the story, it's staying in the mind. So you have to create the good story script. Few years before, I hold the more than 1 hour presentation only about the storytelling in the DXN business. You can find it in my YouTube channel, and you can study it. So I talked really deeply is how working the story script. And only one example, for example. When the people thinking I can do this business, I share one story. You know, when I started this business, before I joined the DXN, I have to say I was a successful interpreter. I have a small company. I have about 15 employees. I have only one problem. I wasn't free. You know, every day I was the first person who arrived my office. I was the latest one who left my office. So the business is running well, but I wasn't free, and I want to be free. So now I'm free because I haven't any special responsibility. I haven't office. I work from my home, and I create my calendar, and not my customers create my calendar. So it is really good feeling. And of course, my passive income is coming because of the DXN. So I was a successful entrepreneur, and of course, I know lots of successful businessmen. And when I joined the DXN, of course, I share the information. I share the information without any separation. So it's I share the information for everybody without any selection. So of course, I share this opportunity to many successful businessmen. Most of the businessmen told me, "Laszlo, stupid idea, forget it. It's not the right ways. You cannot do any big money with this." And of course, few join under me. Few really successful businessmen join under me. And you know, when they join, I told myself, "Laszlo, your life is solved." These men joined, and they built a really huge business under me. But do you know what happened? Nothing happened. Do you know who built under me the biggest turnover business? It's a really simple bus driver and nurse, and his wife was a nurse. So the nurse and the bus driver. And when I told this story, everybody can understand. If the really simple bus driver and nurse can be free with this business, of course I can do this business. So it's no need. Don't worry about your education. Don't worry about your current situation. Don't worry about your money. Every time I have to say, you have to worry about your action, your activity, your calendar. How many percent do you use your limited variable business time for the information sharing? You have to worry about it, not your education and your current situation. So you have to create many stories. I have many stories, and I can share it. You know, when the new prospect is coming and say something, I immediately know which story for the best for him, and he has to remember it. So this is why it's important, the story script. The next one is a follow-up system. You know, this business without follow-up system is cannot be working efficiently. So you have to use the follow-up system. You know, my follow-up system is pretty simple. You know, I use the 3 months rules system. No needed any technical things. For example, what happened today? I talk with a new prospect via online and via Messenger. You know, we are talking, and he told me, "Sorry, Mr. Laszlo, this business is not interesting for me now. Maybe later." Okay, it's great. I take answer. "Thank you, Mister, and good luck to you." But I put his name, my Excel sheet, and I put the date, 3 months later. You know, now is 19th of May, July, August, September. So 19th of September, I will send him a message again. "Hi, sir, I have to say I am here in the DXN, it is amazing, and maybe now this business opportunity is interesting for you. That's it. It's only few sentences. No push the people, only share the information. And maybe I can get the answer again. Thank you, Laszlo. Sorry, not interesting. No problem. But I put my calendar again 3 months later, and 3 months later I send him a message again. Good morning, sir. My life is amazing. I really enjoy my DXN life, blah, blah, blah. And I have to say, I have a special system. This is a follow-up system, and I use the 3 months rules. Every 3 months, I send a short message with those person who not interesting, who is not interesting this business now, but maybe later. So this is why I sending you this message today. That's it. And every 3 months, I send a message. Hi, sir, how are you? This is the 3 months rule. That's it. And maybe 6 months later, 9 months later, 2 years later, 3 years later, I got the feedback. Okay, start. Because you have to know, when you get to know, this no is not called you. This no is not called the DXN opportunity. This no is calling his current situation. Maybe his business is working very well now. His job is okay now. But maybe some months later, few years later, his situation will be changed. And it's really important you are in his mind than an option. So this is why I use the follow-up system, and it's working. It's really important, it's working. And of course, I use the follow-up system with my leaders too, because it's many times it's happening. Somebody is joined, but because no money investment, they don't start to do this business. But maybe 3 months later, 6 months later, 2 years later, they want to start. So the follow-up system is really important. And finally, I want to share with you some really special system that I use. I developed this system, and I corrected this system year to year, and this is the best version, and I use it. I really know every people hate the administration. The administration, the statistic, counting. Most of the people don't like it because they're thinking it is not useful. But if you want to get the business income, you have to thinking this is the business. So I use many statistics, many Excel sheets, and now I will share with you the most important Excel sheet, because every time I'm monitoring my network, because the focus is really important, and I want to spend my limited business time only with those people who really want to make money. So it's not important for me if somebody talking with big voice, not important for me somebody attend every seminars, every webinars. It's not important for me it's somebody is really active in the social media. It's important for me what is his result, what is his real work, real action. So this is why I use this statistic. So the first one is a diamond planner. What is the goal? You have to create diamonds. Of course, first of all, you have to be diamonds, but after you have to create diamonds. You have to support your network. How can they be diamonds as soon as possible? So let's see. For example, I put here my direct name, and he has now 2-star agent. So if he want to be diamond, he has to find 4 other 4. So it's, you know, of course, I hope you understand the DXN marketing plan, but you have to know the most important thing about the DXN marketing plan. You never put any member under other members. You have to sponsoring everybody directly, because if you put a new member under other member, you will create the fake diamond. You will create the fake diamond. You can get a nice pin without bonus, because they are fake diamond. So it's really important. You have to sponsoring everybody directly, and you have to support your network. They build their business alone. It's really important. If you sponsoring everybody directly, maybe you will be diamond a little bit later, but you will be crown ambassador more faster. Believe me. So let's see this Excel sheet. So there is your direct. You know, he has 2-star agent, and you can open the eWord and you can check the tree view, and you can see who is the strong, who is his strongest line, you know, and you can put who will be the 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, these names can be changed, because he's sponsoring new people, and maybe somebody is join later, but he will be faster. And I put there, you know, it's how many PV is needed for the 4,500 point. So, you know, the 4,500 point is a star agent level, and you can put the small script, you know, the Excel sheet, and it's automatically counted when you put, okay, he has 3,200 point, so he has to need 1,300 PV for the star agent level. So the Excel sheet is counted automatically how many PV needed for the star agent level. And of course, when I see if somebody needed only 800 PV, I never buy the PV. I teach the people how can you find a new prospect who buy the products, and the 800 PV will be there. Because, you know, the fake diamond level is not interesting. The fake diamond level cannot bring the money. Only fake recognition, but it's no needed. So you can create this, and you can monitor in your network. You know, many people told me, so I want to be crown ambassador more faster than you. Okay, congratulations, let's go. But let's see your tree view. Where is your diamonds? It's, you know, you cannot be crown ambassador if your diamonds, future diamonds, only your mind. You have to write it. You have to check your network. And maybe the first one is never be diamond, but the new strong people is coming, who is more active. So you have to check your network, and you focus those people who really want to make money and who do some action. So every time I teach this really simple thing, and you have to see who is the member. You have to support, because he will be the real diamond alone. You know, the passive income is coming from your downline working alone. My focus point, I have to teach my leaders how can work alone without me, because this is the passive income. Okay, so this is really simple Excel sheet. You can use other format, but you have to see it's where is your members. Maybe you got the bad news, nobody is there, only customers. Okay, no problem. You have more time to find a new person, new prospect, new members who will be diamond. Okay. So the next thing is a network achievement monitor. Okay, it's really nice Excel sheet. You know, it's when the month is closed and the new month is starting, the E-word few days, 1 or 2 days, can show the previous month. So this is my priority activity. Every month, first day, I go to the E-word and I get the information about my network. So about the previous month, because this is the real information. So I put my diamonds name and the DXN code, and let's see the month 1. You know, maybe this person is a executive triple diamond. So now I talking about the second line, executive triple diamond. So he has 7 diamond lines. But the question is, how many qualify? Because, you know, it's many times it's happening, not everybody qualify because somebody has a fake diamonds. So only 5. So 7 per 5. And how much is the total group EV? Is a 100,000, a little bit more. And the next month, you know, the month 2nd, the Excel show 7 per 5. So same quantities, how many diamond lines qualify. So this is I use in yellow one. This is same. The yellow is showing the same. You know, his total group PV is increased more than 14%. And the next month, as you see, the month 3, same qualification, but the total group PV go down. And the Excel sheet show me this is the -3%. So I put the red, is something is go down is red, something increase in green, and this is the same, it is a yellow. So when my diamond come back to me and they want to consultate me before we meet, I check this Excel sheet and I can see the reality. You know, it's not interesting for me is how excited somebody about the DXN business. If I see their statistic is go down, and it's not no problem for me if somebody is really silent if his statistic is increased. So every time I use it, and of course I can see how much is my bonus without bonus statement, because I saw the tendency. I saw, as you see the in the picture, left corner down, you know, I put 2 other statistics, but it's not in the picture. You know, how many new members a month, because it's really important information, and how many QSD in my structure, because this is the most important data, because, you know, the big money is coming from the leadership bonus, and the leadership bonus is coming from the qualification qualifier diamonds. So these two data is really important. Is how moving my business. So, and of course, I use this statistic many years, and somebody come back to me. I saw his history, and everything is clear, because this is the reality. Okay, so if you thinking you want to build a real business, the big business, you have to thinking you have a business, so you have to use some administration. This is only 1 hour, 2 hours every first day of the month, so this is not a big deal, but it's really useful. Okay, and let's see the own achievement monitor. And you know, every time when I get my bonus statement, I put this data here, because you know the bonus statement is only the PDF. But if I put the Excel sheet, I can see everything. I can see the tendency. Let's see. For example, I put there my total bonus. You know, as this Excel sheet is calculated, is how many % increase or go down, and how much is my Euro bonus, because you know Europe is together, so not country by country. And now the Europe is my main market. My second main market is Turkey, so I put there how much is my bonus from Turkey. And after I monitoring the leadership bonus, because this is the biggest amount, and I check separately, it's a leadership bonus from Europe. You know, every data is inside your bonus statement. So you can put here, but you can see more clearly here, and you can see the tendency. And of course, I put here, you know, the international profit sharing, IOC, DSP bonus, PGPV, PPV, DGPV, how many qualified star agent line, how many QSD line. And after I put here, sorry, I put here how much is my bonus in the Gulf, Malaysia, India, Indonesia, because you know sometimes you don't know what's happening. For example, one day I saw my bonus statement, it's something happened in the Gulf. I didn't do anything, but I coming more than 1,000 euro from Gulf. And I have to check what's happening, why. So finally, I found a lady who is a Syrian lady and who lives in Ankara, and she joined under one of my Turkish diamond, but she has lots of friends, lots of connection all over the Middle East, and she's sponsoring many members, and she's very successful. So this is why I got more than 1,000 euro from the Gulf. And of course, I'm a businessman, so I immediately want to support her more because she's serious. She show how serious, and if somebody can build the business under me and I can reach 1,000, she can do double, triple bigger business too. So I want to support her because she is a real leader. So every time I check these countries and I check the trend, you know, this is really important feedback. So every time I know what's happening in my business, not only the waiting and prying is how much is my future bonus. I want to influence. I want to influence my bonus. Okay, and the next one is the bonus monitor. And first of all, I have to say no counting. So this is not the real number. This is not my bonus. I only put the fake number here because I want to show is how working my bonus monitor. So this is the Excel sheet, and you know, this is 1 year, and so it is 2013, and every month I put here the first column, you know, how much is my bonus, and this is the total bonus, and it can be see its increase, go down, how much, and this is here, you know, the 39 is show how much is the average. This year average is how much is. So, and you can see the graphics too, and I'm monitoring this. And my goal is really simple. When I see my yearly average bonus, it has to increase. So if it is increased, it's no problem, it's nice, because our business is growing. So sometimes it's growing faster, bigger, sometimes a little bit. But the most important thing is increasing. So the next one, I use here the Europe, only the Euro bonus, because this is my main market now. And the third one I'm monitoring is the new members data, new members number, because this is one of the important things, you know, is how growing, how sharing our business. So I use this Excel sheet too. And finally, I want to share with you my YouTube channel, because now this is my most important business tools. Because the past 8 years, I recorded my every presentation. I recorded my today presentation too. So it's few hours later, it will be available in my YouTube channel. And if it is interesting for you, please subscribe and put the alert button, because every presentation available here. So more than 300 different training videos available, more than 20 different languages. So not only in English, it's available in Hindi, Arabic, because sometimes I took a presentation and somebody translate me. So many different languages, and it's really nice news for you. It's free for you. So you can use it. Not only watch, you can download. It is for you. Because, you know, my mission, sharing the information. Sharing the information, not only for the new prospect, sharing the information with the DXN members too. And they can develop their business too. This is my mission. And you can use it, you can download it, you can upload your YouTube channel, you can put your contact data end of the videos. It's free for you. You can use it and you can share it, because it's really, really useful. You know, and of course, many DXN leaders have a YouTube channel, not only I have. You know, Mr. Ghani, Mr. Harun Rashid, all of the top leaders has a YouTube channel. You can use it. Is it for you? And those videos working behind us. So when somebody is coming, you know, I'm sharing the videos. I didn't take any presentation. I share only my vision, my why, that's it. And give the videos. This is the documentary movie. If you want more information about the DXN company, you want more about the Ganoderma, this is Jane videos, this is Dr. Ranjan videos, this is Miss Asma videos. You know, and if somebody want to know more about the storytelling, more about the online network building, use this video, use this video. It's really simple, really easy way. If you're thinking about you can do it, I have to say, yes, you can. Because share, copy and paste. share the videos, that's it. And the videos is working behind you. So it was my today message. And finally, I want to share with you my prevention project, the DXN Morinci project. You know, I'm calling it is a daily Morinci project. So I want to share with you my story about it. Maybe end of my presentation, you see I really enjoy my DXN life. And you know, I really want to enjoy long term my DXN life too. And the noni is a most anti-aging natural fruit in the world. And of course, the doctors, the natural healers suggest you can take 2 tablespoons every day. It's enough. But I really enjoy my DXN life, and I really want to enjoy my DXN life long term. So I told myself, it's 2 tablespoons is not enough for you. I want to drink every day 1 bottle Morinci. So 2 days before, it's a little bit more than 2 days before, it's 873 days before, I was 50 years old, and I took a decision in the future, every day, every single day, I will drink 1 bottle Morinci. And I record my wife, my lovely wife, and my son is record the Morinci every day, and they supported me, and I upload the YouTube channel, my Instagram, and I have a Facebook page too, and I have a Facebook group, the Daily Morinci group, and you can follow me, you can subscribe my YouTube channel, you can follow me the Instagram and the Facebook, and you can join the Facebook group, because I organize many activities about the daily Morinci. And now I started to organize the group Morinci drinking via Zoom webinar. And now we drink together, we can drink together via Zoom to Morinci. So it was my today presentation. I hope you enjoy it and you see some point that you can use for your success. So I can say good luck and see you on the top. Thank you so much.